want to get rid of all that util nice and early. They're not going to find the information they want just yet, and Jemkin nice and steady before the Prowler hits. And then there's the backup of the Paranoia. It's good cover. Team Secret, they're creeping in. They will try to get ahead of it, and they're going to be able to swing right in.
Even further. And now it's up to Cushy, a bit of a haunt, and then also Jemkin kind of assault in, launch the assault from the backside. Monyet swings out, but unfortunately Team Secret have marked every single exit.
Calling for that backup. It's a good call from Wild Oreo. They want to wait for that peek out, and they just line right up. It's actually Jesse getting the 2 headshots with the Ghost. They recognize that there might be more, and that will be the 3rd kill for Secret. That should be the round wrapped up. But the real question here is, nice, but he's already so close. And all right, he won't find the kill, but he'll still get the ult orb, and he'll be happy with that. The rest of Team Secret trying to go on the hunt as well, and Envy should be able to clean that up. Looking,
yeah, but so far not really seeing that too much. It is that aggressive play from 2GE straight into the A side, taking down Cushy already, down to just Jemkin to defend and hold, and he's trying to do just that. Crouched in, and he gets the spray! 2 kills down, now continuing to look for the next, but 2GE, along with his teammate, will come in for the pinch.
But to just hold down the spray and the transfer, Monyet already in the smoke, 3v1. If they can carry through with all 3 rifles and maybe no armor lost, okay, Monyet takes a hit, but still, they're gonna be able to carry through.
RRQ has read this, and they are fully prepared, but this is a fight that TS is taking. Envy starts things off, the showstopper coming back in. Monyet alongside Jemkin now continuing to push out. There's a lot more pressure. Team Secret needs to watch their backs, and 2G is able to launch a full frontal assault. 3 players down, Monyet towards the back. The spike has been planted, and it's up to Monyet to complete that retake. TP's through, and 2GE gets the right position, shoots him in the back of his head.
But are they aware of how many there are? It's a good Paranoia. Nowhere to go for Xfero. He's still stuck. It's just going to be a duel. He gets taken down by Jeremy, and there's just not enough room for trades. Without the weaponry, they're just going to try to hide down Jemkin. They don't know yet. He gets 2, shuts him down. There's the paint shells. He's going to throw it, but not able to secure on any more kills just yet. Going to be very hard for Monyet to do something else. So it's the Paranoia just to be able to plant themselves in. Cushy going for a swing. He doesn't get the pre-fire. Monyet gets 1, but it's still just too many members. Team Secret clear that sheer wall. It doesn't really matter much more anyway, but here comes that Odin. Always so very helpful. And a good ping on the haunt, Xfero. And the Odin continuing to put pressure.
He's able to pop up that Razor Vine though. Showstopper comes in, immediately deletes Estrella, and alongside that Steel Guard as well, but he gets the classic shot nonetheless. It's all down to it.
Team Secret, they're waiting. They're waiting for the pinch, and Envy comes in. He gets 1. He doesn't know about Monyet just yet, and Monyet just not able. It's gonna feel good. Jemkin very low. He's not aware that they could be so quick on the rotate despite the sheer tripping. He needs to get ready to get out of here. Getting the kill is not the important part. He's all alone. There's backup. Cushy, he's good for 1. There's the trade from Jemkin. Both of them, the star players of RRQ, holding the site down. Now reversing it to a 3v1 against Team Secret. And finally, Xfero, kind of in a position just for an off angle. A one-timer, and there's the showstopper, just going to be the scout for Jemkin. It works out perfectly. And now RQ resetting. So you can just leave that in information. Cushy going to peek out, not quite sure about where to pre-aim. Yeah, trying to mask it. They don't want to take the hit. He's going to peek out. He's already weak. That's the spike drop. Information gained. Paranoia to delay.
Smart plays. But does he know the second player swings out and does get it instead? Down to it. It's just Envy. Slowly out of blue room. Uses the flash to try to get ahead of it, but Monyet is just so ready.
To smoke out the Paranoia. I don't know if you use it right away. It's going to be a tough way to peek because there's just too many members. You weren't quite ready to peek out yet. Monyet will be able to equalize with the trade through the smoke.
Just looking for some of those tracer rounds as well, but the Nightfall from Jesse Vash gets sent through. Tries to take a little bit more space, but Estrella was ready.
Doesn't have the leash to wrap all the way around, so he's going to hide out in blue room, but it's just an absolute flood of all 4 members peeking out of the smoke. There's the jump peek and RRQ.
Prowler back in towards B. Oh, that's going to be Xfero down, so no more Steel Guard than available. The Viper's Pit comes up. Keep RRQ kind of trapped. It's going to be that push up from Monyet, but unfortunately not quite enough.
He's already extended that crosshair. He's going to be able to hold a wider angle upstairs. It's a tough position to read. Estrella having to show himself once again. There are the paint shells, but they're not able to clear out Tree, and eventually Team Secret, he's going to hold them off on Tree. He's choosing his fights carefully at the time being. Trying to go for the spam, now trying to skirt around it. Monyet thought he had a timing. Jemkin, he's held this side before. Can he do it? No, Jesse Vash weaves under the bullets. Cushy taken down and traded as well, and Jesse Vash has turned it online once again. He's going to plant the spike, and now another 3v1. Xfero finds 1. He's creeping up, going for a wraparound. They don't quite expect, but Jesse Vash had the angle. He's going to see him peek in. This is a good call from Team Secret. There's a showstopper. It's just a 1v1. He knows it. He still gets taken out, but that is the site opened up. Wild Oreo waiting on the flank as well.
At the same time, in towards the back of Spawn, it's just going to be Xero now pushing up. Monyet able to take the 1 kill, but then getting traded off.
The location of both. Half already done. Estrella, it's a fight for time, and they're just going to run it down. Envy finally gets the kill. Really going to challenge that just yet, but look at this. Already so much attention on B. There's a Paranoia coming up from Blue Room. It does act as huge delay. Envy in position. Where's the crossfire? What's the timing call? Envy, does he make it himself? It's going to be spam first, then peek out from Oreo, but RRQ is ready. They've got each other's backs. It's just an absolute mess of a bloodbath. Just down to 2 sheriffs and a shorty. Do have the Paranoia just to push them further back.
But right now, into the corner, has an opportunity. Oh, tucked underneath.
From Chempkin, the shorty. Oh, he's been paranoia and he has to back out. Still finds an opening, but it's a good wraparound from Chempkin just in time.
Can get Fuji peeking out, but not quite finding the shots, and
walks through it just a bit. Now the re-clear from Chempkin with low health, and he's actually going to get it. It's a push out of B. Xero, he's ready for it, but it's just too many members. Maybe only about 15 seconds before Team Secret gets a sniff of this.
Yeah, it's going to be that all-in or nothing towards the Z side, but Jesse Vash was ready for the initial hit. The second one as well. Oh, and then the third! Oh, Jeremy from the other side, too. Everything that RRQ tried. Onto the side, though. Bit from the drop. 2G with the spams will take down Chempkin, and that's Monyet down as well. Xero on towards the other end, but unfortunately not quite able to hold 2GE. Able to sneak in the site and take down 3 players to his name, Team Secret.
Looks like that's exactly what the plan is, a long-range pressure. Meanwhile, a creep in, but Wild Oreo, he reads it, he chooses to run away. Great movement, he's just isolating them 1 by 1 on a staggered retreat, and you just cannot break through the defense. Yeah, spike planted, sure you have that, but it's got to be much better shots right now. Chempkin, he's got to get at least 1. Estrella still alive, but there's just too many members for the Guardian. He tries to flick all the way around. Everybody, that range so big. Trying to get their rifles back. It's back now. Coming in from Cushy. Gets 1 kill. Delays him. Waiting for the peek out from Monyet. There's the trade. Monyet good for 3. Holds on to Tree. 2GE. No audio, but he's still got his crosshairs trained. He eventually gets taken out. Monyet holding close. He's trying to shut down the showstopper. It gets shut down in the smoke. Now the entry. Wide exposed. Monyet taking an off-angle position once again. Again with the shorty. They don't hear it. No, they do. He notices it. Monyet catches 2GE on that shrouded step. 2v2 now between the 2 teams.
At the same time, just continuing to try to hold. Cushy able to take yet another down, and all that's left is just Jesse Vash needing to push through stairs. He's crouched. He gets the kill. It's down to the one-on-one. Monyet, here's the tap and swings out the headshot to end the round. RRQ.
Does he get it timing? As that screen comes down, he does, and the Paranoia is good to hold them off. Now it's a fight for time. Only 20 seconds left for RRQ.
Point, it has to be all kills, and it's all down to Jesse Vash alongside 2G to hold and defend. He gets the first one, looking for the next. 2G goes down, swamps to the classic, and still lands the right click. Jesse Vash does it all once again. He managed to do it, so it's the spike down for RRQ.
Yeah, he's got to win this fight, though. He doesn't even get 1 kill. Envy already encroaching onto Waterfall. Cushy getting ahead of it once again. Waterfall already creeping in on the retake. Cushy goes down. Monyet down. Estrella trying to hold strong on the site, but it all comes down to Xero 1v3.
And he hears the footsteps, tries to get the flick, but not quite landing it. Jesse Vash gets the headshot and closes out the map for Team Secret, 13-9.
Do they suspect someone might wrap around? There it is. Envy trying to get ahead of it against Chempkin.
Oh, but the molly and the flash, he's able to push on through with it. So 1 kill already coming through, but Monyet does get a death as well. Then the trades come on through, Chempkin on towards the other side, trying to hold his best abilities, but Envy able to take him down. Now all that's left, Estrella alongside Xero off towards the back. It's Estrella who does it all to the end, the double kill. The full buys up 2 ghosts in their pockets.
Oh, look at how fast Jesse Vash, as we see that kill come through. Jesse Vash already taking that ult over on A main. You recognize that it's most likely with the ghost.
Yeah, probably not like that. Now Xero gets one to himself as well. Envy so close, might be able to find, a bit of a range, but Xero gets the shot too. That's 2 ghosts getting 2 kills each.
You look at this round, you can't convince me that he's under the weather. He is playing very well. Eventually gets caught off guard, but it is just the ghost. Sure, it's an upgrade from the classic. Yeah, Xero was tagged, but Team Secret, you saw the movement. They take the read that it is just the fake. They want to stack onto B. They want to make sure they can hold it off. It's a great flash coming in from Envy, and now no movement onto the side. Only 14 seconds left. Cushy, he has to break through. He can't, and Cushy, he just falls right at the edge. Looks like a gravity well ready to go. There's the flash, but there's a dash forward from Jemkin, but he gets shut down, and then there's a crossfire from Monyet.
Xfero holding as tight as possible, able to get away with the first kill, but then the trade forced out from Estrella onto the next.
Backup is here. 3v1 and Estrella, he gets one, but only 6 HP. It has to be a spray down. Jeremy holding the angle, he switched to Vandal, there's the headshot! 6 HP and a dream for the IGL of RRQ! No, they don't even want to check. They don't want to peek into this. Xfero, he's still good for another shot, takes a lot of damage himself, but buys time. Look at the wraparound coming in from Club. Jemkin peeks out, and he'll be able to clean up Jeremy.
Oh my god.
Util being spent by RRQ, playing it safe. Jemkin clears one angle, and that's going to be the spray from Xfero. RRQ leads 5-1, very similar.
Being marked by Cushy as well. Their own cosmic device to hold off Halls, but oh god, the shot through. Cushy able to find that trade now. Everything being blocked off. Jemkin alongside Xfero able to deny.
They walk in on purpose. They don't want to give him the jump. The Sheriff is going to get one kill. Jeremy comes out, but there is the flash. Not going to work in his favor, and RRQ. Xfero gets a double and cleans up the site. Nothing with the smoke here as well. Yeah, purposely placed.
And who cares anyway? We got the site now. Jemkin continuing to go flood on through with those blades. Right click sent in. A bit of damage done to 2GE, but finally hearing out that off. The Razor Void comes up just to buy a little bit more space to fend them off. Meanwhile, the rest of the team continue to hold from stairs. Monyet back in towards Art, takes down yet another player, and off towards the front as well. Xfero, he's bypassed the whole alarm bot.
Oh, man.
Gets the flank onto the next player. Oh, but Envy sharp on the trade. RRQ continues to hold. Monyet setting up for the flash play. As soon as he hears those footsteps, there it is. But unfortunately, the stinger straight into Jemkin. Instantly tagged. Monyet's down. Cushy gets the spray transfer for the triple. Looks for the next player now, and that's just Jesse Vash.
Cushy's just buying time, toying with the old man, and telling him it's time for a new generation. He might get the kill, but he cannot get the round.
Blazewall comes up, and that cements all of it.
Oh, the seal
Look at it. Oh, the setup.
He can't get out. He's caught. Monyet catches him before the dash. The dash down from Jemkin. They noticed the gunfire coming from back of sight. Jesse Vash, he's filled it at the wrong timing. 2GE gets one kill, but to no avail as Monyet continues to bulldoze through. Envy falls, and it's just one member left again.
Just Wild Oreo against the 3. Monyet already has the angle locked down. Might need to send it.
A little bit too late for that already. The shorty's coming in, but he does catch Jemkin. This time it was a perfect bait. He knows he's going to try to clear that close angle once more. Now he thought he had time, but Monyet. Yeah, it's just buying so much time. Cushy knows that he's low on health, and he just needs to buy time. Monyet already peeks out, goes for the trades. It's 2 for 2. Xfero's still alive on the site, and now
running on a
double swing. They're just waiting for it. Xfero only showing himself, and he's just going to go for the wide swing.
Chipped down a little. Has to fall back, but oh, straight in towards B-Link.
Cleared out B main, so everybody rotating over to the A side. It's still 3 members here. There's the swing out. Is that the call for Xfero? But it's just too many targets, and it should be a good pistol round coming out from Team Secret. Just knowing, I mean, the thing is right on that art side and mid, yeah, you can still double peek it. Does he jiggle for it? He's ready for one. Oh, flicks over. We all thought the same thing. Oh my gosh. No intent on trying to actually defuse the spike.
And no real need to. They're still trying to hold it, at least get the kill. And there it is. Xfero taking down Jesse Vash, but at the same time, 2GE with the spams through from the Bulldog.
Still needs to get one more kill, but there's the flash. There's a peek out with the right click. He can't quite get it. It's been a swap of the weapons. But what is this? Cushy and Estrella, they come just in time to clean up out of the smokes and into the site.
Running out of time, has to go for something.
10 seconds left.
It's just a Guardian. It makes it so hard if he wants to get help. Oh, just in the perfect time as they let go of their positions. Monyet nowhere to go. He has to stay on fight. He's not able to get it. Meanwhile, site being cleared out by the Huntress Fury. Control of the A site. Jemkin. He's waiting for it. Catches the jump. Goes for the drop. He gets fired right away by Jeremy. Close range with a rifle, and not much more Estrella can to cover his way in.
Could be the map, unless Jeremy can do something. Starts things off with a great blade in towards Estrella.
There's the blaze wall, just to master movements. There's a great ping, and it gets the swing around against the jumping jet. Cushy still alive. Fragment comes through. He should be right at the edge. You gotta let him get out of there, Monyet. And they stay alive for the time being. There's a great shock dart trying to get the spray down through the wall. Time ticking. Spike still not planted. Cushy still getting free kills. And then there's the plan from Xfero. Curveball keeps them tied up. And it's the blades right to the hearts of Team Secret as RRQ.
In towards A long, but right now straight back in towards C. It's that turret that kind of keeps them off for now, but at the same time, Jemkin being able to get that opening shot. Now Wild Oreo one traded right back, but Monyet finds 1-2. It's down on towards Envy, who tries to hold with the flashpoint. Manages to get 1-1 with Jesse Vash behind him, but Monyet, Estrella. When Team Secret does re-aggress back in, but right around the edges of the smoke though.
With the Vandal as well in close range. No dash, he gives it up. Jesse Vash has picked it up. He's low on health. They know they need to clean that up. All right, that's the weapon dropped. Monyet now stuck in the cubby alone. There's the paranoia going out. He has to get out of the aftershock range. He just cannot find a target. It's an absolute mess. Spike still ticking down. Time in favor of RRQ, but can they carry over the remaining weapons? Xpharaoh gets one. Estrella gets two. Yeah, it's just the mask on A lobby. It's just going to be a fast one. Envy, can he provide the backup that they need on the side of Team Secret? We got to watch the site right now. Xpharaoh getting traded. Wild Oreo holding on, but Estrella answers back, and then the Paranoid pushes him back. 3v2 on the bonus. Jesse Vash, he's quick enough, but he's been heard! And Cushy gets the timing on top in the Silva battle once again. Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, quick go signal. Spike down Ari on towards B. Quite a bit of space to work with, and Jemkin off towards the races as well, out towards A Link. Gets the first one and hangs back. Estrella there for the support. Too many targets. Looking for furthermore as Envy keeps that invested on towards the other side, but then the targets continue to swing. It's Estrella.
When does he push out? Is there a setup? No, it's just going to be him alone, and he runs right against the corner of the wall. Cushy will get one, but that is the site that needs to be emptied. Estrella, he hangs on to the very end. I thought they would surely check.
Placing swarm grenade.
Nano Swarm's coming out. Half already done. Gets off of it. He's inside the smoke, but it's a 1v2. Steps onto it, and right outside of the smoke, a good angle held by Xpharaoh. He wants to try to get ahead of the smoke as well. Risky business, but he will succeed. Cushy, he gets a double over and short, and that's the call. Shots are fired, and RRQ, they start marching in, but just with one sheriff. I believe he's been spotted right there. Monyet just gonna clean it up with a headshot. So he's waiting, and he spots him. No, not like this, and he gets the knife. 2GE!
Meanwhile, the rest of his team continuing to hold outside of C-Link. Initial points of entry, as well as from the shadows from 2GE. Not quite spotted, and that's the kill. Down towards Estrella. Monyet trying to hold from backside. Xpharaoh starting to get on the move now, but Monyet with the spray downs. Hit me, baby, one more time. Jesse Vash strikes back. The second kill, and Team Secret finds their first pickup.
Jeremy's ready for it. The drone does spot him. It's a nice attempt at the swing, and the Hunter's trying to make him panic and move. Not able to scope in time, and Cushy gets a second. Wild Oreo still holding on. Not in a good spot. Can he find an exit? He gets three. He doesn't need to exit. He will take control of the site.
I have the spike.
Cushy left alone. Xpharaoh trying to flank all the way around. Cushy needs to make a run for it. He will get, no! The smoke clears. Spike dropped. Finds him up. Finds them up! Chooses to fight them at range. To try to provide support for 2GE. There's a dash in. He gets pinged. It's a quick kill from Jesse Vash. There's a close range from Monyet, though. Continuing to pinch in on the side of RRQ. They're going to stop the plan. Only 10 seconds. That Spike drop. And can they stay alive? Monyet, no. He eventually goes down to Jesse Vash. Especially with garage control. 2GE tries to get ahead of it, but he gets caught in the edge of the cloudburst. Eyes covered, but it's a fast flood back in. Jeremy with the blades, only good for two, but Envy already right behind him. He's holding on to backside. Wild Oreo, can he get outside of the smoke in time? Envy will buy enough time. Doesn't need any more as he cleans it up. A little bit of scratch here and there. There's going to be the lockdown, counter lockdown as well. They'll just accept the spike planet, but Jesse Vash gets one pick, gets answered by Xpharaoh.
Xpharaoh continues to hold from long as well, so a bit of a crossfire now set up from them as Jeremy falls, thinks that's being told, and Monyet is able to then swing out alongside Cushy. Estrella with the final kill as well, and that's RRQ trying to surround the site.
Jeremy hasn't gotten stunned, but he still gets gunned down by Jemkin. They're now stuck at the entrance of A-Link. Envy can't see anything. Cushy, good for two.
He's playing from either side, but then the ping. Oh, 2GE not quite able to strike back.
Time. They need to get on it. They are a little bit weak, but Cushy with good cover.
But trying to break that through, unfortunately, gunned down by Estrella, who's going in as a pistol god right now. 3 kills to his name.
He could try to go towards that Rolling Thunder. Jesse Vash gets one, no one there to trade him. There it is from Monyet. Just yet.
smokes up, but Jeremy will just kind of dash all the way in. Cushy holding the off angle, but instantly traded right back by 2GE. Monyet, good for one, but once again, those trades.
Meanwhile, Xfero, he has a lot of range to cover, but he doesn't want to get caught on the way. But now with Wild Oreo down, so much patience from RRQ, and he spots him on the jump. Estrella continuing to rack up the kills. It's between him and 2GE. 2GE peeking out, and Cushy wins that one. There's the fault line to swing out. Oh, he gets the flick onto Wild Oreo. Starts to open up a little bit. There's pressure on main. Jesse has been spotted. Xfero cleans it up. Now closing in onto the site. They're aware of the position on Hell. Jeremy trying to push out, but they just cannot find room. This is built for Estrella there to support. And he does get the first kill. He's ready for the second. This is where Cushy shines, but Jesse Vesh answers right back. He is not done yet.
The veteran answers. Xfero on the other side, though.
He's gonna hold close. He has to get more kills. He just cannot land the shots. And RRQ will redeem themselves to stay alive in the lower bracket on the road to Masters Bangkok.